We are gathered here today to create something spooky, something haunting. I wonder if I can turn fall on. Okay, let's try it. Ready? Did it work? Today I thought it'd be fun if we did a little spooky painting, and I just really want to embrace the fall spirit, and I saw this really cute painting or artwork on Twitter, and I really wanted to try and recreate it. It will not be as good, but that doesn't mean we can't try. I made the mistake of painting my nails before I was going to paint out here, and we might just see my nails progressively get worse throughout the video. I know that I shouldn't just freestyle this, freehand it, but I just don't have the patience to outline something. And you know what? That's kind of how I live my life, you know? You've gotta wing it sometimes. It can't always be precise. It's like a rough draft anyway, you know? Put effort into what matters, not into something that doesn't. This green is way too light. Oh no. That's okay. We're not gonna fret over it. It's what happens in life, you know? Sometimes you have the wrong shade of green. Sometimes it's the wrong season, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be the end of the world, you know? Okay, we're really gonna test out color theory here. Let's see. If I mix dark blue with the green, oh, this is more of a purple. That's giving me a lot of gray. Wait, no, I'm making a darker green. Oh my gosh, I'm so good at this. Oh, that's way better. Sometimes you have to trust your instincts. I'm really bad at trusting myself with stuff like that. I always doubt myself. I always feel like I'm really dumb and wrong. And sometimes I am, for sure. But sometimes I'm not. And I really should trust myself more. I don't know what has gotten into me this year, but oh my gosh, am I just ready for the fall and the holiday season. Like truly, I just cannot wait. And normally I'm not this excited, and normally I'm holding on to summer, but I think I just didn't enjoy summer as much as I used to. Like I don't lay out and tan anymore. I mean, I do, but I also just don't care about being tan anymore, and I think that's really what drove my love for the summer before, but now I truly couldn't care less, and I just didn't do a lot this summer. Like before, I used to do so much, and this summer was just felt very boring, kind of bleak. Not that I hope that doesn't sound super depressing, but sometimes, you know, that's what life is. Sometimes it feels a little bleak. With this new, like, change in the seasons, I'm ready for it. Like, I genuinely feel so excited again for all the fall things that are about to happen. Pumpkin patches, apple orchards, like, you're gonna see it all. I'm so excited. And then you guys already know that my favorite season is just around the corner, which is Christmas. And I know that people are gonna get mad because it's only like September, October, and I'm already talking about it, but it's fine because I'm enjoying the fall. So I just feel like you can't get mad at it if I'm showing appreciation for all of it. I'm thinking that we need a ghost. We definitely need a little ghosty guy. Ew, I felt a bug crawling on my head and now I feel disgusting. I'm gonna have to go shower. Sometimes it genuinely feels like the most insulting thing when a bug crawls on you or like is around you, flying around you. I'm like, do I stink? Is that what you're telling me? Like, I showered yesterday. I'm about to shower today, apparently after this, but I feel so offended. I really thought this gray was going to show up better. And it's kind of just blending into the black, and I'm not sure exactly what I expected, but you know what? You live and learn. That is quite literally my life motto. as it should be for everyone, because you just never know anything truly until you've lived and learned. Did anyone else, when they were like 15, think that they knew everything? Even at 18, man, I was so cocky. I was just like, oh, I absolutely know. I know what I'm doing. I've lived life. Like, I've got this. No, I did not. What was I thinking? My parents still make fun of me for that all the time. They're like, oh, remember when you were 15 and said that you were going to move out the second that you turned 18? Like, yeah, we don't need to relive it, okay? It's not the case anymore. Because here I am at 23, still living at home. But sometimes you have to make smart financial decisions, even if it means staying home. Like, I'd love to move out, but guess what? My bank account would not, so what are you gonna do about it? I kind of want to change it up. I don't want this to be just a plain old white ghost. I kind of want to make it, I think let's go with like an orange ghost. I really like that idea. I want to be unique. I don't want to follow the crowd. Am I right? Oh, wait, guys, I totally forgot to show you. I feel like I really just jumped into the video. I didn't feel fully prepared because I didn't even show you. Look at my socks. So freaking festive, right? Like, they're so comfortable. Target is my favorite place to get any festive socks. This is quite the problem to have, but I just have too many socks to the point where I like physically don't have a place to put any more, and I've tried to get rid of some, donate some, whatever. I still have too many and I just don't know what to do. Last year I didn't even end up getting a sock advent calendar for Christmas. And last year I didn't even get one because I kind of figured that I just didn't have the room, but I'd like to get one this year. I think I'm going to have to make some tough sock decisions in these next coming months. I know that we're starting out with a reddish color, but just trust the process, okay? Again, another one of my favorite life mottos, just trust the process. Because truly, like, what else can you do, you know? It's really helped me to relax in life. Because you just can't stress about everything. It's actually insane, and not to be someone who just talks about the weather, but it literally dropped 20 degrees overnight, and my mom, I was begging her this morning because I was freezing inside our house. I was like, Mom, please turn on the fireplace. She's like, no, are you kidding me? Like, it's only September. We have all winter. I'm like, please. I was wearing pants. Granted, I had a tank top on, so maybe I could have thrown a sweatshirt on, but she doesn't need to know that. Like, I wanted the fireplace on. I'm ready for the fireplace again. When we moved in, we've been in this house for like 7 years now. But when we moved in, the fireplace wasn't working, and we just never got it fixed, never looked at it, whatever. Finally, last year, we were like, all right, let's do something about it. So we got them fixed, and I think we ran it and had it on almost every single day because there's just something about having a fire on, you know, that really completes the feeling of the season. You know, and I'm just ready to feel that again, have that little spark back in my life. Okay, I have to round out the corner. This is intense. I am so happy with the way that this freaking little pumpkin ghost is turning out. Should I give him a stem at the top of his head? I think that's what we need to do. I think so. Fly. I did not ask for a collaboration. Once again, you already did this. You did this once last time. I'm not letting you do it again. I think that bugs do understand situations to an extent, and I think that they're a little spiteful. I'm not gonna lie. I really do believe that. Look at that little ghosty. I'm so happy. Cute. Now the real question is, what else should we paint? Now here's what I'm thinking. My next idea, I'm thinking we paint a ghost holding a pumpkin. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, I should probably draw this with pencil, but I don't have pencil, so we're just gonna wing it. We're really gonna go in confidently with a marker. Let me think. Now the question is, should we paint the background black again? Yeah, I think we'll do black. But you were unsuccessful? Obviously. 10 points if you know where that's from. I've really found an appreciation for gray days recently, and maybe it's just because I've been feeling a little bit more sad, and so they really resonate with me more. But I also just love how it just feels more peaceful recently. Like, I used to get sad with gray days, like I'd be disappointed, like, oh, the sun's not out, blah, blah, blah. Bless me. Thank me. The birds are blessing me. Thank you. Appreciate it. They're saying, Gesundheit. Anyway, yeah, gray days really used to make me sad, but now I just really kind of get excited for them because to me, it feels like a day to really cuddle up, maybe read a book. I haven't been reading books recently. I really started off the summer strong with them. Haven't read probably in months. I think I went through a couple books too fast and I really haven't been able to find one that's piqued my interest. I kind of just love the monochrome black look, so I don't think we're actually going to add gray. Not that it matters. I need to stop having that attitude with some of the things I say, like, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does. Even if it's stupid, it matters. Let me tell you guys about the week I've had at school. So first of all, totally forgot that I worked one of the days in the afternoon because normally I've worked every other morning on this day. No, totally forgot that we started in the afternoons and I almost just totally missed that. But luckily I remembered in time. But then I have a presentation that's due next week, which, okay, no problem. It's on this research article we were given. I was reading through and normally I do pretty well with research articles. Like, they're not too bad. Like, I understand them. I really like them. This one, I have no idea what's going on. Like, genuinely, I was reading it and I was like, what does any of this mean? Like, flew by my head, over it, gone, don't know what it's talking about. And I know what you're thinking. Brittany, you're getting your master's. Shouldn't you be, like, a little smart? You would think, but here we are. Genuinely, like, I straight up will be honest, I just went and got my master's because I was sitting with my friend at graduation. We went through all of undergrad together, and she told me because she had another year of running and eligibility because of COVID, so she was staying another year, so she was getting her master's. And I was like, I was thinking of taking a gap year, a gap semester even. Lo and behold, I was like, you know what, let's just apply, let's do it, why not? And now here I am because I just didn't really know what I was going to do with my life. Now I'm a year away from graduating, 2 semesters away from graduating. A bumblebee just landed on my... Why is its butt jiggling? This bee is twerking right now. This bee is literally twerking. Sir, can you get off of my... Well, actually, no, it's fine. You can stay. I am 2 semesters away from graduating, and I still don't know what I want to do with my life. And now we're just in a season of life where I just don't... And now we're in a season where the anxiety should be setting in. Like, Brittany, what do you want to do? And it's just not, because I think I went through that last year. I had a big existential crisis when I started uploading YouTube videos again last year. Like, they were making me so happy and school was not. And I was like, do I want to not do YouTube, but like, do I want to pursue maybe like a film career or whatever? And I don't know. I feel like that dream has somewhat sailed. It somewhat hasn't. I don't know. But this sounds bad, but I don't have the energy to care. And to a certain extent, that actually brings me a lot of peace because I just truly feel like whatever's meant to be will be, you know? And I used to really say that I believed in the saying, whatever's meant to happen will happen. And I didn't really live by it though, because anytime anything would happen, I'd be like, oh my God, like my mind would go a million miles a minute trying to figure it out. And finally, like I think it took a lot for me to just be like, you know what, with a lot of this shit in my life, I truly just can't care as much as I used to about it. And that sounds bad, but when you really think about it, I don't think that it is. Like, that decision has brought me so much peace because I just don't, give it the time or thought, because whether I worry about it now or later, like, it's still, life is gonna happen either way. So why am I gonna sit here and worry about it when I could just chill and let it be? You know what I mean? When I came back home from Florida last year, I got the worst anxiety. Like, there was actually a day where I drove to school and I got there early so I could train a little bit, and I sat in the gym and I truly just couldn't move. Like, I felt so debilitated by this freaking anxiety that I was dealing with. And now to be here a year later, and obviously it's not gone away, but I just feel, I don't know, I'm just trying to live life, you know what I mean? I'm so freaking young. I'm 23. My life has not even started yet. That can be so exciting and terrifying, but I'm choosing to let it be exciting. Like, who knows what's next? Why are the birds so noisy? Listen, are y'all talking shit or what? Why are they beefing? I think they're actually beefing. What is going on? The bird feeder's open. Go have a snack. You're not you when you're hungry. This is what I was going to paint on the bigger canvas, but I'm kind of liking how it's looking right here on this little guy. So I might have just painted a canvas green for nothing, but we don't have to think like that. We can save it for a rainy day, you know? Oh. I think a bird is really upset that I'm outside right now because they are just going ham with the squawking. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped that on myself. If you know me, that's the story of my life. I don't know if I said this in a video, but I literally started carrying Tide sticks with me wherever I go because I truly just spill on myself way too much to not carry them with me. Like, it's bad. And I don't mean to. It's just, it's a natural talent. A natural born talent. It's like the one talent I have. The ability to spill on myself no matter what. And then, of course, with that being said, guess what my favorite color is to wear? No, it's white. Yeah, you guessed right. Yep. I kind of want this painting to look a little messy. Like, I don't want it to look perfect, you know what I mean? Because then it wouldn't be me. One time a few years ago, I saved a bumblebee from drowning because I remember watching the Bee Movie that if their wings get wet, they can't fly, and it flew into my pool, and so I pulled him out with a pool noodle, and I watched him dry off, and he was like rubbing his little face, and he was breathing so hard, he was like, and then after a minute, he flew away. So I saved a bumblebee's life. I love how this one turned out. Love it, love it. How the heck did I get paint? I always end up with paint all over me. That's just part of the job, you know. These paintings are not dry enough for me to outline yet. That's the only part that stinks, is I just am so impatient. Shake it like a Polaroid picture, picture. Shake it like a Polaroid picture, picture. You have to be dry enough now. I believe it. I should not have believed it. It was not. I'm a little obsessed with how this is turning out. I freaking love it. Oh no, I got freaking yellow. I got white paint on this guy. Oops, I messed up the eye shape. We gotta fix that. That's a must. It's like my solution to everything. If I just mess it up, just paint over it. Just paint over it. It's fine. No big deal. Oh my gosh. I feel like we did pretty good. Like, comparing it to the original, that's not too bad. I'm happy with it. Oh man. Well guys, that was quite a painting experience. But I had so much fun, and I hope you guys did too. Thanks for joining me. I always have so much fun making videos, getting to chat with you guys, and I'm so excited that this spooky season is upon us. So be looking forward to more fall adventures as we go through. And as always, guys, I hope you have an absolutely amazing day, week, month. Whenever you're watching this, go out and live an amazing life. And as always, be kind to others. Yes, I did just hit my hand on the table. It's fine. It's totally fine.